Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. I'm Yuki, the trainer from JEGA. In today's video, we will learn how to import the CAD floor plan to our JEGA AiHouse. Here are something you need to know before you uploading. The first is that we only support the format DSF and the WG under 2 MB. The second is that we support the walls with various thickness, but the curved wall cannot be recognized. You can draw it in our JEGA AiHouse. The third is that we support to recognize the single doors, sliding doors, double doors, standard windows, L-shaped windows. Fourth, if you have any original CAD room names inside, they can be recognized. The last is that if you have some furniture or decoration inside, you must delete them or hide them because all those things cannot be recognized in JEGA AiHouse. And sometimes they will affect the importation of the floor plan. Now let's go to learn how to import the CAD to our JEGA AiHouse. You need to prepare the CAD floor plan into your local computer. Then open our JEGA AiHouse. Click this import button to import your CAD floor plan. I have opened my JEGA AiHouse. You can click this import CAD to import it. Or go to the left side, click this import button, select the CAD floor plan and open it. Select the floor plan, check it and confirm. Now you can check them in this 3D view. And for the bottom floor plan you import inside, you can go to the top part, Displays, here to uncheck it, to hide it. But if you want to check some layout on it, you can go to the right side, here is the transparent. Uncheck the lock and change the template to transparent. Then you will see the bottom floor plan here. However, sometimes you will fail to upload those floor plans or find many things are missing. In that situation, let's go to do a troubleshooting. The first is to check whether there are any blocks or arcs in the CAD. You can use the CH aka properties commands to inspect the line properties. If there is any blocks, you can use the purge command to clean all those blocks, or use the quick selection to select all the blocks and delete them. If you find any artworks inside, that's okay. Even it cannot be recognized, you still can draw it in JEGA AiHouse. Like for this floor plan, to check the line property, you need to click the CH and hit the space key. Left click to select this whole floor plan. At the left side, you can check. Here is the blocks. Then you can use this purge command to clean all them. Left click, click the space key, and here to select the blocks and to purge all. Now let's check them. Here still have the blocks inside, so we can use quick select now. Right click, quick select. Here the object to select the block, and the operator select all, click OK. Then you can see the system will help you to select all the blocks. You just click the delete key to delete them. But for this floor plan, you can see there is still some other slide inside, which may affect the importation. So you just select them and click the delete key on the keyboard to delete them. Like for this floor plan, you will have like this artwork inside. That's okay. You can just import this floor plan and go to JEGA AiHouse to use this artwork features to draw it. The next is the wall integration check. You need to make sure that the wall to be a closed polyline. The second is that the walls must be parallel. Like for this floor plan, we are going to close all the polylines. You can use the BO to close all this. Now I just left click to select them. But you can see some of them will notice you that the close boundary cannot be determined. In this condition, you need to make a little bit adjustment on them. Like now, I just left click to make a minor adjustment on it. And then BO again. We can success. Let's continue use the BO. Now you can see I used the perpendicular command to make some minor adjustments on those cannot be closed polylines. And now I had made all the walls to be a closed polyline. Now let's go to import this to our JEGA AiHouse and save it. Click this import button. Then you can see this floor plan, we just make some minor adjustment. And for this little wall, we can just directly draw it in JEGA AiHouse. The next we need to check is to make sure that the wall will be parallelized. Like this wall, you can see the wall thickness is different in a single wall. So you need to make sure this line to be parallelized. If not, then the system cannot recognize these things in JEGA AiHouse. Let's check the third part is this simplify excessive layer. Like if your CAD floor plan has many layers, then you can turn off those unnecessary layers to make sure that they will not influence your floor plan importation. Another method is to import a floor plan image. Like for this floor plan, the first method, you can go to the top. Here we'll have the layer. You just turn off the layers you don't need. The second thing is that if you think it is very complex for you to adjust all these things, like you can see here we'll have hundreds of layers for me to control. Then you can just plug this as an image and then use the image to import inside. Now I just Control P and continue to plug as a single sheet. Here select the name, scroll down to find this, publish to web JPG, left click. Use this type of size, or you can select it at here. Scroll down, let's select what we want to show. And here to preview it. If you think it's okay, just right click, block it. Now I save it to my desktop. Then we can open JEGA AiHouse to import this image. Select it and open it. Smart recognition. Let's go to the bottom part. Here is our ruler. Let's move it up. And place this to one of the door. To check the door size. If you have more preciously dimension, you can just input that dimension and hit enter key. Then you can see the system will help you to recognize most of the wall. But sometimes you need to make a minor adjustment on all the dimension. Next, let's check the fourth part is the wall length limit. You need to make sure that the dimension must under the 20 meters by 20 meters. If not, you need to manually draw it in JEGA AiHouse. The fifth part is you need to check the scale accuracy. Like if your wall thickness is only 15 centimeter, then you need to scale it up like 100. If the wall thickness are 15,000 centimeter, then you need to scale down 10. Like for this one, if you find the scale accuracy is not correct, then you just click SC and hit the space key. Select the object, hit the space key and the base point. Then to input the times, like 10, and hit enter. Then it will be like this type. The last is that if you are imported a commercial space floor plan, we're sorry that we cannot recognize this type of the CAD floor plan now. But you can try to plot it out as an image and import the image into our JEGA AiHouse. For this commercial space, click the Ctrl P, continue to plot a single sheet. Here, still just keep it published to web JPG. Select the size. Next, select what you would like to show inside and preview it. Right-click to plug it. Still keep on my desktop. Go back to AiHouse to import it inside. Now you can still measure one of the dimensions to recognize this whole floor plan and click Enter key. Then you can see if you recognize most of the walls, what you need to do is make some minor adjustment on especially the dimension. This is all the thing you need to check when you fail to upload your floor plan. But if you think doing all these things are very complex, you just follow the steps we just told you. First, you just Ctrl P to plot it out. Then you need to follow this step to select all these options. Right-click to plot and save to your local computer. Then go to JEGA AiHouse to import it. What you need to know is that the uploaded floor plan image is possible, but may require some manual dimension adjustment. This is all for today. See you at our next video. Goodbye.